Welcome to Greenville Free Methodist Church. I'm here with Steve and Christie, and we're here to discuss how they've reached kids and families in their community. So, Christie, what has Greenville Free Methodist Church been doing?
Yeah, so we send out 2 of our people movers every Wednesday night, and we pick up about 35, 40 kids that don't have a church home, and we bring them to our Wednesday night programming, and they have just become one of us. So they are us now.
So you guys saw a need for outreach in your community. What was that need?
Well, I would say it's a 20-year vision born of just a church that was really closely assigned with the college community, wanting to be a part of the larger community, and just for the last 20 years making very conscious decisions, including moving to a new location, all born out of how do we become a community church and a church for the community.
So, Christie, you had a vision. How did you go about executing that vision?
Well, first came the execution and then came the vision. So 3 years ago, I took a part-time position at our local youth development center after school because I thought it would be just a good extension of my ministry at the church. That place is called the Simple Room, and it has been in existence for over 40 years. So now that I've been there 3 years, last year I realized that I have so many relationships with families that don't have a church home. And I have the relationship here, being a pastor at this church, how can I get the kids here? And the idea came to me in staff meeting about a year ago, and I just felt the Holy Spirit drop the idea. We have 2 people movers, let's go get the kids and bring them here to our Wednesday night program. And so I put out the fleece to our staff, and I said, but I would need a driver. Let it go. 2 weeks later, hadn't really given it another thought. And a fellow colleague on the staff came to me and said, I've been praying about it, and I think I would like to get my people mover license, and I think we should start this ministry. And so it just seemed like that all the pieces were falling in place, and it's something that was a good next step for our church as we do want to lean more into the community.
So my next question is 2 parts. First, why has this worked? And do you have any advice for any other churches?
Maybe the first part, I'm actually new to the church, but one of the things I noticed right off the bat was the long-standing relationships members of this church had with folks in the community, that they'd been a part of after-school programs, and they've been a part of seeing needs in the community and ministering in those needs or building relationships in those needs for a really long time. And it's the fruit of those long-standing relationships that I think has helped kind of this next step becomes successful. And maybe you can speak to that more.
And I would say to a church, where do your people already have relationships? Where does your pastoral staff already have relationships? Go get those kids and then give us a call, because we have a lot of hints that we can give you in how to administrate it. And you know, it hasn't been super easy, but it's been beautiful. We've baptized 3 of the kids. We've had several professions of faith, and there's just a lot of kingdom work going on, a lot of fruit this year.
Steve, Christie, thank you.
Thank you.